The Menace from Earth by Robert A. Heinlein. This book bears a dedication to Herman B. Deutsch. The Year of the Jackpot. At first, Potiphar Breen did not notice the girl who was undressing. She was standing at a bus stop only 10 feet away. He was indoors, but that would not have kept him from noticing. He was seated in a drugstore booth adjacent to the bus stop. There was nothing between Potiphar and the young lady but plate glass and an occasional pedestrian. Nevertheless, he did not look up when she began to peel. Propped up in front of him was a Los Angeles Times. Beside it, still unopened, were the Herald Express and the Daily News. He was scanning the newspaper carefully, but the headline stories got only a passing glance. He noted the maximum and minimum temperatures in Brownsville, Texas, and entered them in a neat black notebook. He did the same with the closing prices of 3 blue chips and 2 dogs on the New York Exchange, as well as the total number of shares. He then began a rapid sifting of minor news stories, from time to time entering briefs of them in his little book. The items he recorded seemed randomly unrelated. Among them, a publicity release in which Miss National Cottage Cheese Week announced that she intended to marry and have 12 children by a man who could prove that he had been a lifelong vegetarian, a circumstantial but wildly unlikely flying saucer report, and a call for prayers for rain throughout Southern California. Potiphar had just written down the names and addresses of 3 residents of Watts, California, who had been miraculously healed at a tent meeting of the God-is-all First Truth Brethren by the Reverend Dickie Bottomley, the 8-year-old evangelist, and was preparing to tackle the Herald Express when he glanced over his reading glasses and saw the amateur ecdysiast on the street corner outside. He stood up, placed his glasses in their case, folded the newspapers, and put them carefully in his right coat pocket, counted out the exact amount of his check, and added 25 cents. He then took his raincoat from a hook, placed it over his arm, and went outside. By now the girl was practically down to the buff. It seemed to Potiphar Breen that she had quite a lot of buff. Nevertheless, she had not pulled much of a house. The corner newsboy had stopped hawking his disasters and was grinning at her, and a mixed pair of transvestites who were apparently waiting for the bus had their eyes on her. None of the passers-by stopped. They glanced at her. Then, with the self-conscious indifference to the unusual of the true Southern Californian, they went on their various ways. The transvestites were frankly staring. The male member of the team wore a frilly feminine blouse, but his skirt was a conservative Scottish kilt.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?